Creating content is a game, but it's not a finite game that we can win by getting somewhere or achieving this specific accomplishment. It's an infinite game where we win by continuously playing. And this is also what Alex Hermosi talks about in his podcast, The Game, where he considers the whole of business as one big game where we can only win by continuously playing. And Sam Owens also talks about the concept where we have to make things fun and really enjoy the things that we are doing.
That how do I make this fun piece has been a core part of like schools DNA and culture. So we tell our team that too. If you're going to do anything, think, how can I make this fun?
If you struggle with creating content consistently, or you just want to make the process more fun, then I have the perfect system for you to actually see your progress and level up by creating content, not just yourself, but also level up the channel that you're creating content in. If you stay to the end, you're not only going to learn on how to level up individually, but you're also going to learn on how to level up collectively, turning this single player game into a multiplayer. But let's get started with an individual content piece. And I want to just show you how powerful this is by remembering the level that we're currently at, which is 21, and YouTube is at level 5. And if I go to the content piece that I'm currently creating, and let's say I'm already done with this, so the things that I have broken down in like filming, editing, publishing, let's say I've already completed these. And you see the progress is going up. And if I check off all of these boxes and go back to the dashboard, you will see that I'm actually gaining the progress and I actually level up through that, which is pretty cool because now I get to think of a reward that I can give to myself whenever I level up. For me, this is going to go to a sauna session because this is something that allows me to relax and just kind of reward myself for having hit this level, not based on output, but actually based on input. So every time I complete a task that is connected to creating content, then I continue to level up and gain experience points, just like if we were playing a regular game. And the same applies to YouTube. But let me show you on how this looks at a bigger scale, because this is just one content piece that I like to break down into smaller aspects so I can actually complete them and I can put them in my calendar and I can time block the things and I know when to do what, which just helps with the overall organization. We can zoom out and look at all of the content that I created throughout April, for example. And here you see that I was creating 3 video pieces every week for some time to just prove myself that I can do that and also just level up YouTube because I love checking off these boxes and I love seeing my progress in a visual aspect. And then when a video kind of pops off more and we can go into that. So for example, here I got like over 1,000 views, which is an accomplishment for me. I actually give this a higher difficulty so I get more experience points for that. So this is how I gamify the creation of content. And this is how I can level up something like YouTube, but I also level up individually. And something that I'm currently working on is how to turn this into a multiplayer game where you can level up individually and we can level up these different channels collectively. Then stay tuned because this is currently my highest priority and the reason why I reduced the frequency of creating content to really make this good. Because at the heart of it, I'm not a content creator. I'm more the wizard who creates the systems to create content. And that is why I created this basic content creation template that you can download in the description below. And in here, you can start scheduling content and think about what do I want to post next week. And in here, I even added some specific scripts for the templates, for some hooks, for a CTA that you can use in order to make your content creation better. And the more you start using this, the better you will get. And then once the level system where we can level up collectively is ready, then you're already one step ahead. And that is how we can enjoy the journey while playing this game together.